What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here at Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch. Today, you guys, is something that every facility, every rancher, every farmer always dreams of, and is having production here on the ranch, having more babies on the ranch, because that means your animals and everything here is happy and healthy. So let me go show you some of the new babies that we have here at Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch. You see the capybaras are doing their things. Missy right here is super skinny because she just dropped an entire load, and you guys are gonna see that in a little bit in this video. But we're gonna head to the back into the aviary because we have a very cool surprise. So before we enter inside of the brand new aviary, you guys, if you guys have not been following me on Snapchat, make sure you guys go do so. We've been posting a ton on Snapchat, and everything that is a baby inside of here has already been posted there. So if you want to see that first, follow me on Snapchat. Let's get inside. Show us subscribers, all of the following, the family, the ranch fam has been following for a very long time. The success that we finally had inside of here. It's obviously not the tanagers, it's not the honey creepers, but the saffron finches finally did it, and let me show you. So a lot of rain just came through. So naturally in the wild, these birds, these type of things, will go all the way to the top of the canopy to get that last little bit of sun in the afternoons to try to dry off their feathers, to try to get warm, especially because in the rainforest, especially how it just happened here, hard downpour, it's been thundering, and they're all up top right now. All of the birds are up there. That's all the saffron finches up there, the honey creepers, and we try to make there be a nice layer above in this aviary. This aviary is tall. It's about 16 feet tall. So we try to keep the bushes and trees around 14 feet tall, so there's about a foot of space the birds can fly on that canopy level to give these birds the opportunity to have 3 different levels: the ground, the middle of the canopy, well, I forget what the middle is called, and then the canopy level. You can see Alexi over here. Lexi has finally really started using the aviary now, and she's been loving it. My female eclectus that's inside of her. She doesn't really stay much inside of her cage anymore, and she's really exploring, and it's one of the coolest things I was able to offer her inside of here. I know people are gonna say, why don't you put the Amazons in here? It would be cool, but I'm nervous that the Amazons and these guys might fight, so I'm gonna give them their own aviary in the future. But we're gonna head over here. It's getting thick. Whenever I cut in here right now, I've been only cutting the sides and the tops. I'm not cutting in the middle. I'm trying to get this thing as thick as possible so we can start carving our trails inside of here like we've done in the other aviary. They're just cruising around, doing their thing. So these guys are very common birds, and these were the species of birds that laid first for us inside of this aviary. Hopefully get some silver whiskey ground doves to start nesting soon. We have that pair that's inside of here that's been doing really well. The violet Taracos inside of this aviary have been doing well as well, bouncing around, doing their thing. But you know, they're just doing their thing realistically. Kind of worried how rainy and everything it is right now, and nobody's been watching this nest. But inside of here, you guys, we got some hairless little ugly birds, and they are gorgeous. So there's the little guys inside of here. I'm not exactly sure on how long it took for these guys to hatch, but these guys are absolutely adorable. The first 2 hatched first, and then the third one finally hatched. These guys are about 2 to 3 days old right now, and right before they fledge, we're definitely going to pull them and put them inside of our bird building, because I really don't want to add more saffrons inside of here. They can get really prolific inside of this aviary, and that's not the species I really want to focus on inside of here. They're more just of a tester bird inside of here, and they're doing well. I love the singing, I love everything about them, but 2 pair is more than enough for this aviary, because I want to load this thing up with a lot of tanagers, a lot of honey creepers, and a lot more rarer birds than just your average saffron finch. It's a great starter bird. They will be available, but we're not keeping these babies. There's 3 in here. Hopefully they do well, and let's go see what else we have. We have some chickens that we're raising up, and we also have ourselves, leave this stick. We also have ourselves our baby Chachalaka that is doing really well. Let's grab the Chachalaka to show you what he's looking like. They're actually able to fly pretty good, so this is a baby Chachalaka right here. We're gonna start working him a little bit. We're just trying to get a little bit of size on him, and then all right, we don't want him to go in the cassowary enclosure because he would be swallowed whole instantly. But yeah, we have a baby Chachalaka. I'm hoping it's a male, because if it's a male, we could get it really bonded with us. It'd be really cool to have it on our shoulder, and this guy just going off. When I was in the Pantanal, actually, they had an ambassador Chachalaka on their kitchen counter, and it was the funniest thing in the world, screaming every single day. To have this guy on my mom's kitchen counter would be hilarious. Put it down in the comments if we should raise this guy to be my mom's ambassador for her kitchen counter. If you ever seen a noise of a Chachalaka, oh, they're loud. but they're pretty incredible. And we just have one, so I think it'd be really cool just to raise this guy and have him as a cool little ambassador. He's doing really good. He's about 2 weeks old now. And the friends that we've been raising up with the Chachalaka have been some silver wattle and golden wattle, or silver lace, golden lace layer hen chickens, pullets. And they're doing good. They're a little bigger than him, but it's all right. It's doing good. Cass, jump. There's ants. Boof. The other day we entered inside of this aviary and we actually found a mother blackwood turtle laying a giant clutch of eggs, and we'll show you guys that right now. We were just walking through the whole entire aviary because it's baby season all throughout the ranch, and we just came across this beautiful blackwood turtle right here. I've never came across a clutch this big before. She's finishing it up. We're gonna get him right now. But right here behind her, you guys, we have a clutch of almost 9 blackwood turtle eggs. That is outstanding how many eggs there are right there. I mean, check that out, you guys. Holy moly. She's feeling right now, making sure it is done, and then she's gonna start putting back all her dirt. But before she does that, we're gonna collect these eggs because they're nice and pretty and put them to the side. So let's do that. All right, you guys, let's move her out of the way real quick and let's get all these eggs out. Oh my God. Beautiful, nice eggs just laid. That's 2 right there. They literally sound like glass. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, mama. All right, I'm sorry, mama. Go ahead. You go back right there. We'll let her do her thing. She's in a full trance right now. So she's gonna go back, sit there for another hour. She's probably been doing this since the sun came up. Took over a few hours for her just to make the hole, then push out all these eggs, and now she's gonna go back and put all the eggs back. There's one here. We have a group of over 18. Maybe from the rain last night, these guys started turning on to lay eggs. So let's walk around this whole aviary and see if we find more eggs or another turtle laying eggs.
Oh yeah, in the bushes.
Oh yeah, in the bushes. All right, start finding another one, buddy. We got that Indian pond turtle right here just hanging out, doing its thing. But then Cash just saw another turtle over here that he's gonna bring us, which is really cool as well. Cash, did you get it?
Yeah.
Bring it over here, show the camera. This right here is an adult female caramel red ear slider morph that we have donated to us, and she's real pretty too. All white, pretty turtle. All right, you put her back down. But now let's get inside of this aviary and see if we get any luck, because we did collect all those eggs, but I know these guys have been laying a lot, and we might actually have found or maybe find some blackwood turtles, or maybe, I don't know what we could find inside of here, because every time you walk in here, it's literally like a treasure trust hunt, and we don't know what we're gonna find. We haven't collected that many blackwood turtle eggs, so I know there has to be some hatchlings inside of here, but it is super thick inside of here, so it's not always the easiest. My goal and my absolute favorite thing one day would be to find some baby yellowfoot eggs inside of here. It would be my dream come true. I've been keeping yellowfoots for very long time, and I've never hatched one out yet. And I have probably one of the biggest enclosures for yellowfoots in the private hands, and it's literally mimicking their wild habitat. But unfortunately, I haven't really had any success. A lot of eggs, but nothing good. Holy capoly. The bees have moved. We used to have our beehive in the duck nest box in the middle of the...
It's still there.
Oh, it's still there. Well, now we have another one over there. So now we have 2 hives inside of our aviary, which is not the nicest things, because now I can't really walk around over there, especially with Cash. So we're going to have to call the bee boys and have them remove this nest and go send it out to the Everglades, because we don't like to kill bees. Bees are very the best thing. You guys might not see, I'm literally scanning every square inch right now. But yeah, bees are the best thing for your environment. If we don't have bees, there won't be any humans or anything around, because bees pollinate our fruits and veggies, and that's how we're able to eat. So save the bees. But I'm looking around and I don't really see anything. The big rainstorm just went through, so that is when these baby turtles start moving. But I really don't see this. And this right here, if we don't cut these down, this is legit that tree right there, dropping seeds and having babies inside of here. We got to cut them back all the time. Everything is super luscious right now. I mean, outstanding how luscious it is with all the rain and everything out here. It is freaking crazy. And Cash is throwing a trap over here. Check this out.
Didn't find something in my fish trap.
You didn't find nothing in your fish trap?
Nope.
All right, so you got to try again, right?
Yep.
We wait and see what happens?
Yeah.
All right. Tell the camera what animals you found in the fish trap before.
We found it some fish in my fish trap, and we this one. Don't eat sissy!
He has an obsession with fishing right now. He loves to fish. But let's keep on looking. So inside of this area, we just have our last bit of our herd of our Nigerian dwarf goats that we just have. We have Catalina, our female donkey, and then we have ourselves a small little flock of Old English bantams, the last little bit of the ones that we have here, and then our flock of pigeons that are flying all around everywhere right now, just doing their thing. There's a ton of them all around. But yeah, the Old English bantams have been breeding a lot right now. We've been letting them do their thing. They've been hatching out around 2 or 3 or so, doing their thing. We actually have one inside the patio that has a broken leg. Somehow maybe got there, the goat stepped on it, I'm not too sure. But yeah, the chickens are doing good. These guys are doing good. Very rocky in here, unfortunately, but that's the way this area is. Eventually, we will grade it again, regrass it, the whole 9 yards. But sometimes having grass with these kind of animals, well, not these kind of animals, more the goats, and when you have a small pasture like this and a lot of chickens, when the chickens poo on top of the grass and if the goats eat it, they're able to get coccidia that way or get worms that way. So it's actually a lot safer to have no grass on the ground, because then these guys won't get parasites that fast. And realistically, since I haven't had grass here, I haven't had to deworm my goats in many, many years, because they're not getting the parasites like they did before. I used to always want to make sure there's grass, but having grass is not always the best in a small pasture setting. Menace is what we call that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 pigeons up there, and there's a lot of babies. Let me grab some babies. First set of little babies right there. Little ugly little nuggets. I ain't gonna lie. These guys look like they might have some saddles on them, which is pretty cool. Future more flyers for our ranch. Let's go see how many more we grab. Another set right there. Pretty freaking crazy to think about it. Butts are filled with poo and their crops are filled with food, which is pretty funny. But these guys are growing really, really fat, and parents are really, really feeding them. We also have some random chickens that are just around, like these 2 yard chickens and some extra hens that are over there as well. So what happens when you have 70 plus chickens, sometimes you can't contain them all in one spot. So about 72 hours ago, we had this absolutely gorgeous little litter of capybaras born here on the ranch. As you guys know, we do have a herd of capybara that live on the ranch, and these guys live in giant groups all over South America. So if you guys look right here, this little guy is real big, and these 2 right here to the far left, or maybe to you guys' right, were actually a little bit smaller, and I decided to pull these guys because the mother was really just taking care of the bigger one, and the 2 smaller ones went with, I would say, their older sister, because in the wild, these capybara, actually, mothers will, take care of other capybara babies, so they'll nurse from other mothers. But unfortunately, that mother or that sister has never been bred before, so she doesn't have any milk. She wasn't lactating or anything of sort. So these guys were never getting any milk for the first 24 hours. So I decided to grab them and with the other baby and pull them and start and raising them myself. So let me show you guys that little process of giving them milk. A little bit more fun facts about these guys. So you can see this little guy is very, very small. They're not the biggest little capybaras because, again, they were runts. And the mother of my capybara is really not that big either. But like I said, it's been 72 hours now, and they have been hitting the bottle pretty well. This is the first time recording them. Hold on, Flash, don't touch them yet. So they don't really, there we go, just like that. I've done this before, I can say that. So I'm pretty good with, getting a baby animal to start milking. I have a gentle hand, and I'm able to get these guys to go. And as you can see, she is drinking very, very well. Not too sure if it's male or female. Some of these guys will be going to other facilities. Some of these guys might be staying here. We're not too sure. But a lot of times when we have baby animals and things of sort, we like to trade with other places so we can get new bloodlines here, or maybe even get a new species of animal, like a new bird or a new type of mammal, things of sort. That's the way we like to do things here at the ranch. We like to trade a lot of things, and it's a lot easier that way than even selling it, because sometimes selling it can be real difficult in different ways. So trading is just one of the easiest way to do things. Trading it from one facility to another for, like I said, different bloodlines, or if they have something that I really want, maybe I can be like, hey, I got 3 baby capybaras, maybe I could get that. So it's about negotiating and trading with different facilities, which helps a lot. But yeah, getting these guys on a bottle, well started, ready to go. As you can see, she's drinking the bottle really good already. 72 hours old and doing great. Awesome little capybaras. If you guys didn't know what these guys are, they are the world's largest rodent in the world, and they can become very, very large. but they could be really cool ambassador animals too. And they're awesome. They're also really big prey items for your Hikari caiman and jaguars out in the wild, and anacondas, and probably people too. I've never ate a capybara. Wouldn't want to eat one of these cute little things. But yeah, let's go see what else we have on the ranch. We have a ton of baby animals. But talking about this, we're not going to show you footage right now. I know a lot of people have been asking me left and right about my other ranch. The other ranch, we've been having a lot of babies as well. We're making a full video over there from the last few months of everything that's been going on over there. So it's going to be one long, awesome video coming soon. Check out these guys. They're literally only a week old. They just hatched out. They all have their egg tooths on them. Some of the offspring that we've hatched out here on the ranch. It's pretty crazy to see the redfoots, all different colors. But at the end of the day, they kind of all turn to be the same once they become adults. But gorgeous little hatchling redfoots. They will be available on the website very, very soon. These guys, we do have others available, but these guys will be available very soon. Look how cute they are. Look at this one. All their eyes are closed. Some are waking up, some aren't. But super, super cute. Another cool species of turtle I'm going to show you real quick are our northern spotted turtles. Check these out. Check these guys out. Awesome little species of turtle. Don't get big whatsoever, about the size of my palm. And there's 3 little hatchlings right here. We have about 6 more that are hatching inside of the incubators now. But these guys are super, super cute. Eating all small little types of proteins, like little worms, little bugs, and a little bit of pellet as well. But look at them go. Today has been an absolute crazy day, showing you guys all the different animals that have been born or hatched here at the ranch. Spring is definitely here, like we've been talking about, and can't be more excited. I don't know what to expect in the future or what other things are going to have babies, but stay tuned, follow along, subscribe to the channel, like this video, follow me on Snapchat, do everything, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.